Adding and dividing, all right, or sorry, adding and subtracting to solve inequalities. Today we're going to look at what if you multiply and divide. So in most cases, all right, you can multiply or divide by the same number to both sides, because what algebra says is what you do to one side, you must do to the other side. And the inequality, the trueness of the inequality does not change. So for example, is 50 greater than 20? Yes. Well, if I divide by 10 on both sides, I get, what's 50 divided by 10?
5.
Is 5 greater than 2? Yeah. So it's still true. Okay. Is 3 less than 7? Yes, it is. If I multiply both sides by 2, I get 6 is less than 14. Is 6 less than 14? Yes. You are the smartest grade 9 class I've taught in 15 years.
What? How did they get this wrong?
Thank you, Willow. All right. Now, however, let's look at the last one. 3 is less than 7. Is that true?
No.
3 is not less than 7?
Wait, no, sorry.
That part is true. If I multiply through by -2, -2 times 3 is?
6.
-6. And -14. Oh. Is -6 smaller than -14?
No.
It is not.
Why are you looking at me?
Does everybody understand why that is not true?
Yes, because it's closer to being a whole number.
Yes, it's closer to being the 0, right? -6 is here, -14 is there, so -6 is bigger. So this is a false statement. When we multiply through by a negative, all right, or divide by a negative, what you have to do is you have to flip the inequality. Okay? So to make this true, we would say when you divide by a negative, we get -6 is greater than -14. This is the true statement. Okay? So when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you must flip the inequality or reverse it, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, everything is the same. All the other rules apply. So if I ask you to solve and graph, 3x is less than or equal to 6. What do I do to get rid of the 3? Magnus. So I get, do I need to flip the inequality? Okay. You do not, because it's not a negative number, so you get x is less than 2. Less than or equal to, I guess. Open or closed circle? Closed at 2. Which way does the arrow go? To the left. Boom. There you go. All right. Next one. -3x is less than or equal to 6. Divide by -3. What do you have to do when you multiply or divide by a negative? Flip the inequality. So then I get x is greater than or equal to -2. Magnus, every time you sit here, and that is a Magnus.
I'm not moving. I'm sorry.
A whole number, and we're
I'm not moving.
Magnus.
Magnus. I was nice enough to tell you that you're
It's not here.
It's not here.
No.
Yay, we can't do math.
I'm in the way. Yeah.
It's also being recorded right now.
That's fine. Yeah,
All right, next one. 2/3 x is less than 2.
No.
There you go. All right, 2/3 x is less than 2. What do I need to do here to isolate the x? First one. Divide by 2/3. I'll show you another way to do it. So how do you divide fractions? We did a whole chapter on this. keep change or keep flip, multiply. Which one do you flip? Second one. So this is x is less than 2 times 3 over 2. What's 2 times 3 over 2?
6/4.
6 over 2, right? If you're multiplying fractions, you just multiply top times top, bottom times bottom, and the 2 is really 2 over 1, right? So you get 6 over 2, which is just 3. So x is less than 3. So open or closed? Less than, I go left or right?
Left.
Boom.
Always tell by the arrow
Which way it's facing, exactly. All right. Same one, same question, except we make the 2/3 negative now. So I'll show you the other way to do this one. Is what you can do is you can multiply both sides by 3. And those cancel. Negative, I need the x in there. Negative 2x is less than 6. And then what? Divide by negative 2.
And then you flip the inequality.
And when you divide by a negative, you flip the inequality. 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. I don't have a negative 3 on here. I guess I'll mark it. There's negative 3. Open circle. Going to the right. Okay. So now that you're experts, we can put everything we've learned all together, right?
Yes.
Here we go. So 3x minus 3 is less than or equal to 4x plus 2. Are there any brackets to get rid of?
Nope.
Are there any fractions to get rid of?
No.
Okay. Are there like terms on either side? Like, does the left side have like terms that I can combine? Does the right side? Okay. So now what do we do? So get all your x's to one side and all your y's to the other side. Or sorry, all your constants to the other side. When you're, hang on, before you start doing it, I just want to give you a piece of advice. When you're doing inequalities, now you can do either side, but I would strongly suggest you put all your x's to the left side. Because that's the way we've seen everything. It's always x is less than, x is greater than. So I would move all the x's to the left side. Minus 4x, minus 4x. Add 3, add 3. So I get to this point. Remember, just because you add, if you subtract something, you don't flip it. It's only when you multiply or divide. And so what's my final step? Divide by -1 or multiply by -1, whatever you want to do. But as soon as you divide by a negative, you have to remember to flip it. So it's x is greater than or equal to -1. A solid circle going to the right. We'll have a quiz.
Please, no.
We'll have a quiz.
No.
Okay. You ready? 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 Next one? Isn't there a next page?
No.
Really?
Yeah, there's a.
What? That's it? Oh. Really? Actually, no, there's a back, isn't there?
No.
No.
That's the back that we just did.
We just did.
See?
What did I just...
You gave me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Blue kit.
No. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hair down. Blue kit.
Hair down. Hair down when you do work. Okay. And I didn't prep. I'm like, those fire drills messed up my day.
They were not drills.
Those fire thingies messed up my day.
It's because I think I heard someone's vaping in the bathroom.
No, it was the showers going off.
That's from what I heard.